Hello and welcome to Lore Cattle Ranch. My name is Gibby and this is the Chris Chan update for late January 2025. It has been a couple weeks since Chris has been active on the internet. He has finally started posting to Blue Sky again, so we're going to be checking out all of his Sky tweets. This first one's in response to a video that SaberSpark put up. YouTube needs to ban AI. Let's see what Chris Chan's take on AI is. Keep in mind, this is the person who thought that hand-drawn comics were instantly better than anything done digitally on the computer. I wonder if that's going to come up. Power to you, SaberSpark. I 101% agree that AI-generated media is beyond subpar. I feel and agree that human-created art and content is far superior as they contain the love and soul as well as care and compassion into the media. That's right, Chris Chan's never gonna play any of those video games that are procedurally generated like Minecraft. He'll only ever play video games that are handcrafted by humans with souls and love. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons to not like generative AI, but I don't think it's what Chris Chan just said. Not to mention how bad AI would take jobs from people. AI is not to be constantly relied upon, because the likelihood of failure in programming and in media companies mistakenly firing artists and creative people for AI, you'd essentially get My Little Pony G5 all over again and worse. That came out before AI. That was a human with soul. I would love to ask Chris on a tier level between something AI generated like this weird woman's face, where Chris would put MLP G4, AI content, MLG G5, because I think he would do in the list I just said. Not to mention recklessly encouraging next-gen children and individuals to be really uncultured and brain-numbed. We need mentally and emotionally strong individuals inspired by authentic, high-quality, soul-filled stories and content with thought-provoking ideas and thought sets with light-powered encouragement and guidance, like Sonichu. Don't just be greedy and churning out low-quality things. Kids, teens, and babies are meant to think and understand as much as possible. They are smarter than one may think, as are we who are experienced and understanding of better quality in media and arts, like Sonichu. So, in a sense, make them better quality like they used to before 2019 as the humans do, not the newfangled AI video generating garbage. Didn't you make videos of yourself singing against an AI version of yourself? He did. Where's the soul in that, Chris? Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Marcus Aurelius. Similarly, do not hate on others with things that you are yourself. Jesus Christine, Weston Chandler, Sonichu Prime, Lightning Heart, Lightning. Oh yes, the immortal words of Marcus Aurelius next to Chris Chan. Although I guess it's not as blasphemous as him literally thinking he's Jesus, so it's nothing new, I guess. Reminder, be kind to yourself. I keep talking about this in these updates, but Chris keeps making posts about, like, people forgiving other people for their mistakes, and I keep, like, creating this totally nonsense fanfiction in my head where Chris is just like, oh no, I pissed off Flutter again, I better make a Blue Sky post about it. Do not criticize people for the things you yourself do. Good message, obviously. It's just coming from Chris, it's a little hard to think that he's acting in good faith. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's gonna say something that they later regret. Everyone's gonna act selfishly when they could have acted selflessly. And when you see someone doing that, instead of being like, "Erg, I hate you now," you can just be like, "Oh man, I used to do things like that and I regret it." Maybe they will come to regret it. Or if someone apologizes to you, you can believe them because you know that you've apologized for things that you actually felt sorry for in the past. The problem is that Chris Chan went to jail for having sex with his mother. Here's a bit of wisdom for you all. Sometimes, even as teens and adults, we need to be reminded of how to do good for and with ourselves and others. So yes, it is good to have a favorite or new good quality affirming show playing in the background. And then he is My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, with the Pony DJ character, I forget their name, and Derpy. I know Derpy. Also, in that, everyone is going to have at least one traumatic event in their childhood or past, which is best to give yourself and your inner child security and assurance. Caring for yourself allows you to better care for others as well. That's a reason behind me time, to heal and process. Chris Chan is over 40 years old. If he needs me time to heal the traumatic event from his childhood, which to him is being locked in his closet and then also spanked on audio recording in his elementary school, then maybe his caring methods aren't working. I'm watching this for the first time. It resonates with me. I don't want to say more because I'm keeping personal details offline nowadays, but thank you Dr. Wolf and Lightning Bliss for your continued good works and family friend values in them. Happy 2025. This is a colorful Christmas calamity. These are Brony analysts. I think that's what Dr. Wolf was from. That's a person that Chris really liked. Lightning Bliss. So we can watch this and we can understand what Chris is going through even though he wants to keep it off the internet. Oh god, do I need to watch this? Oh no. Okay, so far we have Wolfman, and he's trying to find something in his attic because they have guests coming over for Christmas, and I just need to play this part.
We're playing as their substitutes this year.
Why does his wife just bark like a dog? What is this? Ah! God.
Something colorful for her and Sub-Zero to sleep with in our guest room.
I just think it's so funny that you have characters like Dr. Wolf. Okay, that makes sense. Lightning Bliss, that sounds like a My Little Pony character. Sub-Zero, we are now playing Mortal Kombat.
Should I bring my own baking book?
Why did some characters speak and some characters just make loud, angry animal noises?
I know, Subby, I know!
You can't call him Subby. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. I'm not even supposed to be, reacting to this as a video. I'm sure that this is lovely. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I have no idea if this is lovely. I'm just trying to get the message, and I have to sit through this. This is something. Why are they so small? Why are they little tiny guys? I thought they were gonna be like human-sized. Why are they tiny, teeny little guys? I'm watching it at like over 2 times speed now. What the heck? We're doing that.
Oh, what's this? Oh, this sounds like a great idea. I haven't brought my baby book.
Why does she dog? What the heck? This is like some sort of like horrific society in which you have like completely sapient beings who then are like married to in relationships with dogs and ponies that are horses. A dog and a horse is so weird. This is really, really uncomfortable, actually.
Oh, you want me to choose? Well...
Bronies will never beat the bestiality allegations.
No, seriously, dog, please let me help. I'm already made an inconvenience of asking you to host for us this holiday. Made a mess of your kitchen, and had Lady Day lit up in the air. This is the least I could do.
So this seems to be the overall arching problem, is the wolf guy had them over to their house to help them out because they don't have their families for Christmas. It's kind of implying that their parents are dead or something, I don't know. And then she's like, I want to help because we're guests, but her magic keeps making everything worse. And he's like, oh no, I don't want you to help because you're just making a mess of things. And so he's like, I'm being polite because you're like having a bad Christmas. And she's like, I'm being polite because you're helping me have a gooder Christmas. And that's what's happening here.
Lightning, it's fine. Please allow me.
So I'm just going to play what she was just saying. She's talking about her sister, technically, but let's just psychoanalyze this and apply it to Chris's feelings about Barb. Let's put her words into Chris's mouth and say that the she in this is Barb, and maybe that's what he's talking about.
Never knowing if this could be the last time. Because I can't do that with her anymore. I'll never get the chance again. If I could have one Christmas wish, even if it were my very last, it would be just to show her how much I loved her one last time.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he just like wanted to be home with his family. Maybe he was upset that he couldn't be with his family. Maybe he messed up and spilled Christmas dinner. I'm not entirely sure why it resonates with him. That's okay. That's all we have. Thank you for watching. Be sure to be nice to each other in the comments, consider supporting the creators you admire, not Chris, and never lose sight of the things that are important to you. Also remember to white balance your videos before you start. It makes it way easier if you know you're supposed to look like this, and then that happens because you're staring into a blinding white light when you're reading Chris's tweets.